already know how flora and fauna are important to us. But who looks after our forests and wildlife? Most of the forest and wildlife resources are owned by the Government of India and managed through several departments like the Forest Department. In order to streamline conservation efforts, our forests are divided into 3 types: reserved forests, protected forests, and unclassed forests. Over 50% of the forests in India have been declared reserved forests. These reserved forests are of primary importance from the conservation point of view. The states of Jammu and Kashmir, Andhra Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, and Maharashtra have a large percentage of their forests classified as reserved forests. Around 1/3 of the forests in India are classified as protected forests. These forests are guarded against further loss of forest and wildlife resources. Most parts of the forests in Bihar, Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Orissa, and Rajasthan are classified as protected forests. Reserved and protected forests are together called permanent forest estates or simply permanent forests. They are closely guarded and maintained to conserve and collect timber and other forest produce. Madhya Pradesh has the largest share of permanent forests in India, with almost 75% of its forests classified as permanent forests. All the forests and wastelands other than the reserved and protected forests are considered unclassed forests. An unclassed forest may belong to the government, a community, or even a private individual. Most of the forests in the northeastern states of India and Gujarat are unclassed forests that are managed by local communities. It is wrong to imagine that unclassed forests lack conservation efforts because they are managed by local communities. In fact, community participation plays a key role in the conservation of our forest and wildlife resources. Conservation of nature has always been a part of Indian culture. All forms of nature are considered sacred in India, from the sun, rivers, and mountain peaks to trees and animals. The Munda and Santhal tribes of the Chota Nagpur region worship the Mahua and Kadamba trees. Tribes in Orissa and Bihar worship the tamarind and mango trees. Peepal and banyan trees are considered sacred in most parts of India. Thus, religious faith has led to the conservation of certain specific types of trees. Conservation of flora is not limited to specific trees in India. In several parts of India, Parts of forests or complete forests are protected by communities, since they are considered to be abodes of gods and goddesses. Such protected forest areas are called sacred groves. Besides trees, some animals, like monkeys, are also considered sacred and fed at places of worship. The Bishnoi community in Rajasthan is known for its love and devotion to animals, such as the black buck, nilgai, and peacock. All such beliefs ultimately lead to wildlife conservation. Besides religious beliefs, another reason for community participation in conservation efforts is the concern for their own survival. Forests are home to many of India's tribal communities that depend on forests for their survival and livelihood. Many such communities are actively helping government officials in their conservation efforts.